Key takeaways from the 21st GST Council meeting: revised return schedule, composition scheme, exemptions, and more. The 21st Goods and Services Tax (GST) Council meeting brought forth several crucial decisions aimed at addressing challenges faced by taxpayers and streamlining the GST framework. Chaired by Finance Minister Arun Jaitley, the meeting focused on revising return schedules, extending exemptions, and addressing practical issues to enhance the ease of GST compliance. Here are the significant outcomes of the 21st GST Council meeting. Revised return schedule. To alleviate difficulties in filing returns, the Council approved a revised schedule for GSTR 1, GSTR 2, GSTR 3, and GSTR 6 for the month of July 2017. The due dates for these returns were extended, allowing more time for taxpayers to comply with their filing requirements. Composition scheme option extension. Registered persons who were unable to opt for the composition scheme were granted an extended option until 30th September 2017. These registrants can now avail the composition scheme starting from 1st October 2017. Exemption for interstate handicraft supplies. Businesses making interstate taxable supplies of handicraft goods were exempted from the threshold registration requirement of 20 lakhs rupees, provided they have a permanent account number (PAN) and use e-way bills for transportation, regardless of the consignment's value. Job workers exemption from registration. Job workers involved in interstate taxable supply of job work services to a registered person were exempted from the threshold registration requirement, given that the goods are transported under the cover of an e-way bill. However, this exemption won't apply to job work related to jewelry, goldsmiths and silversmiths wares covered under Chapter 71. Revision of Form GST Tran 1. The due date for submission of Form GST Tran 1, a form for claiming transitional input tax credits, was extended to 31st October 2017. Additionally, taxpayers were permitted to revise the form once. TDS and TCS registration commencement. Registration for persons liable to deduct tax at source (TDS) and collect tax at source (TCS) will begin from 18th September 2017. The dates for implementing TDS and TCS deductions or collections will be notified later by the Council. Committee for Export Issues. The GST Council decided to establish a committee comprising officers from the centre and states, chaired by the Revenue Secretary. This committee will focus on examining issues related to exports, aiming to facilitate smoother export processes. Group of Ministers for IT Challenges. To address the information technology challenges encountered during the implementation of GST, a group of ministers was formed. This group will monitor and resolve IT-related issues, ensuring a more seamless and efficient GST system. The 21st GST Council meeting demonstrates the Council's continuous efforts to refine the GST framework, accommodate practical concerns, and simplify compliance procedures. These decisions, ranging from return schedule extensions to exemption expansions, aim to enhance the overall effectiveness of GST implementation in India.